In studio today, I'm joined by Wexford singer Donna Marie. Donna,
Hi,
how you doing?
How are you?
Thanks very much for coming in.
No problem at all.
We'll be chatting and having a few songs to play from her in just a few moments. Tell us, how did you get into music in the first place?
I tell you, my mum and dad are actually on a country music band, and I started off with them. So I did. When I was 11, my dad had a heart attack, and they needed a bass player for their band. So I joined with them and went out and did a few gigs and recorded a tape with them and just got kick-started from there.
Okay. And so you obviously got involved with different bands and stuff. So who have you met along the way? You've obviously met Michael.
I did. My brother actually introduced me to Michael, and I auditioned to play bass on his band. So I did. There was himself, my brother, and he auditioned me, and it was the three of us, and we were Strange Behaviour for years and years. We're still going, just myself and Michael. And about 4 years into it, then Michael decided that he wanted to start up a bigger band. So we just gathered a group of lads and did a few auditions and stuff, and we got together a group called Breeze Junkie. So we did quite a few gigs with that and gigged around for a lot of years, and we decided to change the name then last year to Breeze 52. So we did, and then this year obviously it's just changed to Donna Marie and Breeze 52, but it's still going, and it's a great crowd of guys. So.
And is that like, are you writing songs with each other, or is it a covers band, or what do you do in that band?
Yeah, well, we're kind of trying to push my stuff at the minute. So we have written songs together, like myself and Michael have written one that went out in the southeast a couple of years ago, called Little Angel. It was a great success, and there's a couple of members on the band now as well who are throwing stuff forward as well. So we're all pretty much writing stuff at the minute.
So you're focusing on a solo career now at the moment, yes?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Is that why you entered the All Ireland Talent Show then last year?
Well, the only reason why I entered it on my own last year is because the rest of them wouldn't do it with me. I was absolutely terrified. I had never ever done anything on my own before, and I was terrified to go on stage on my own. Even thinking of the feeling up on the stage on my own was terrifying. But they were sitting in the audience cheering me on, so I suppose it was the same thing, kind of.
And you managed to reach the final, so how was that experience for you overall?
It was brilliant. It was a bit mental. And it wasn't until it was all over that I realised, when I was sitting back looking at it on YouTube, and I was going, oh God, I actually did that. But it was brilliant. It was a great experience. Yeah. Great
stuff. Tell us about the upcoming single that you're going to release next month.
My upcoming single is off my my album, which is due to be released over the next few months. But the single is being released on the 23rd of April. It's for digital download only. It can be got by texting the number, or the word music followed by 5332 to 57501. And when you text that number, you'll receive a confirmation text to tell you that they've received your order. And on the 23rd of April, then they will send you a reminder text to go to www.downloadmusic.ie to take your order from there.
And just in terms of artists that want to get their music out there or get it out as a single, is it kind of you sign up an account to get your single onto it?
Yeah, it's like the very same as Facebook or Bebo or anything like that. You sign up your account on it, and just you upload your music the very same as you would to MySpace or any of that. So yeah,
same sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell us about the upcoming gigs that you're doing. You're doing a couple of gigs down in your hometown of Wexford, yeah?
We have, yeah. Over the next few weeks, we've a few gigs booked in. It starts on April the 8th in the Riverside Park Hotel in Enniscorthy. Followed by April the 21st. It's actually a single press launch night for my new single, Simple Song. That's in the Bailey in Enniscorthy as well. I have Friday, April the 23rd in the Crosses of Kilmuckridge. Thursday the 6th of May is Hotel Rosslare, and Saturday the 29th of May is Colfers and Carrigombano.
Very good.
Yeah.
And just tell us, like, with the album and all the songs you've written, how do you go about writing some of the songs? Is it just ideas come into your head, or do you write the lyrics or the music first, or is it a bit about what do you do?
I find that most of my lyrics come while I'm asleep, and I'm always going to bed with like a pen and paper beside the bed, and I'd wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and Michael always say to me, well, what are you doing now, like? Like, well, hang on, I'm just writing down a few lyrics. So yeah, that's mostly how it comes about, is writing during the night. Yeah.
Is it kind of one of those things that it's nice and quiet and you have a bit of peace and you can kind of sit and think of your thoughts from the day that you've just completed and thinking of it the next day and stuff?
Yeah, or it could be something that's happened like a month or two beforehand, and then when you just have a chance, actually your brain just registers with it that you sit there and write about it. Yeah,
great stuff. I was just thinking there, we were just discussing Roberta Howard is doing backing vocals for that track and a few other tracks on the album. Tell us how you got involved with working with her.
Well, it was all through, again, Noel Taylor. I met Noel Taylor through Luann Parr. Luann's a good friend of ours, and I remember asking a few questions about gigs and stuff when she introduced us to Noel. And since I did a talent show, Noel has been a great, great help to me. And I kind of have a bit of a panic after I did a talent show about getting an album done and wanting to get it done ASAP kind of thing. So he put me onto a great few people now, and Roberta was one of them.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
And how did you meet Noel? Or you met him through
Luann, yeah.
Alright, so you obviously went to one of Luann's gigs or something?
No, I tell you, I actually got talking to Luann through MySpace. We were actually doing a gig in the Ashtown Park one night, myself and Michael, and she was sitting at the bar and Mick kept saying to me, "That is Luann." I kept saying, no, it's not. So I hadn't spoke to her before, so I got onto MySpace and I was like, "Hey, was that you in the bar the other night?" And she was like, "Yeah." So we've been talking since then, yeah.
Brilliant stuff. Okay. We're going to talk about you're raising a family, and tell us how you're managing to juggle that with the music scene. How does that work for you?
That's alright. It's not as bad as people would say to me, "Geez, you've got 3 kids. How do you manage to do anything?" But you do. You just there's a balance. You just find the balance of trying to know what home time is and what work time is. It's just a matter of finding the balance. But it's easy enough.
And at what age are the kids? Are they quite young or?
They are. Jack is 1.5 years. He's quite a handful at the minute. He's been sick for the last few days. Katie is 2 and Cameron is 6.
So you've got a 6-year-old, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's going to school, is that?
Going to school, yeah. Want to go out with his friends all the time. Want to go here, there, and everywhere, yeah.
And that can be difficult when you have to do your music and stuff, can it?
Well, not really, no, because there's always plenty of family around that can, like, if we're not there to take him or to do stuff, that his family help out an awful lot. So
brilliant.
Yeah.
And tell us, you don't have time for any other hobbies besides the family and the music?
No. No other hobbies, no.
Okay. And tell us, do you get a chance to listen to other music on the radio, or is there any particular artist you like?
I do. Well, my favourite would have to be Rod Stewart.
Yeah? Any particular reason why? Or?
I just love his voice. I don't know, he's a horse all the time. I think it's brilliant, yeah.
You love the horse?
I do, I love the horses. Etta James is another favourite of mine, and Aretha Franklin.
Alright, very good. Okay. Yeah. So there's a bit of a mixture there,
yeah? Yeah. Everything and everything.
Cool. The Simple Song.
Simple Song.
So out on Friday the 23rd of April, yeah?
It is, yeah, available for digital download.
And tell us what the details are again?
The details are, again, you text the word music followed by a space, number 53332 to the number 57501. And
do you think you might get some chart success just like Roberta Howe last month?
I hope so.
Yeah?
I hope so, yeah.
23 is the target.
That's it, yeah. 23 is the target.
Good stuff. And can you tell us about your website, your MySpace and your Facebook and all? For people that want to listen in or to find out info about yourself?
No problem. The links actually to all my MySpace and my Facebook and all are on my website. So it's just www.donnamarie.ie. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Okay. We're coming up towards the end. Just like to thank Donna and Michael for coming in today.
And thank you very much for having us here.
No problem. And I'd be delighted to have you in again sometimes.
Brilliant. It'll be a pleasure.
Great.